to see if someone's going to get online or see who's going to get online. I'm going to do some technical stuff. Let me know if you can hear my audio. I have a new microphone. In today's live, I'm talking about Sierra Leone citizenship. As you guys know, I don't really go live often. I'm not very good at it. But I want to talk about the Sierra Leone citizenship update. It's got a lot of people stressed out. And so I thought I would talk about it. I'm just checking some technical stuff here because one, I'm live on my phone, which I don't do. I started a business at the end, and I don't really know what I'm doing in terms of going live. Let's see. I guess I need to put this phone, one of these phones on Apple Airplane. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the video because I know it's gonna be streamed live. So Sierra Leone citizenship. I'm talking about Sierra Leone citizenship on this live. I am in a few WhatsApp groups and I got some information that could be a bit stressful about Sierra Leone and the citizenship update that's going on. And I don't know. I won't. This basically the information did not come from like a specific direct person, so I don't know. Let me first start out by saying that is I don't know if this information is legit. I don't know if this information is like the official citizenship information. But I did want to be one of the people to kind of update you guys because I know people are asking me and talking about Sierra Leone citizenship, what's going on with the citizenship. Okay, so I am live. Sorry guys, I'm just checking because I don't go live often and I definitely have not gone live with my phone, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I am live. Okay, and my audio is working. Okay, so I'm going to share an article with you guys. Can I change the name of the video while I'm live? Let's see. Sierra Leone citizenship update 2025 update. Okay. Let's see if that did something. All right. Okay. this is what happens when you go live. Okay, so we're 3 minutes into the video. So I am in a few different WhatsApp groups. One of the WhatsApp groups that I'm in is called, it's like a conferment ceremony WhatsApp group. And basically, it's all of us who have obtained citizenship already. I believe it's by invitation only. You get an invite to this WhatsApp group because you are a confirmed citizen of Sierra Leone. And it kind of gives us a way for everybody to talk to each other, to get updates, to ask each other questions about what's going on in Sierra Leone. So there's a lot of Sierra Leone WhatsApp groups. So this morning or this afternoon, I got a WhatsApp update from someone talking about the Sierra Leone citizenship. So I think it was like a month ago, a few weeks ago, there was an article published that's an official Sierra Leone publication that said Sierra Leone has a new Go for Gold citizenship process. And basically, it was like if you buy gold, if you buy a certain amount of gold, then you can get citizenship. So today, there is an article that comes out. IMI Daily. I'm not familiar with this website, so I have not verified this source. I don't know anything about the website. IMIdaily.com. The world isn't free, but you can be. It looks like a blog. Um, and it has a list of some official partners. So this is one thing as an information professional that I like to stress to people is when you get information, verify your source. So I'm going to say again, I do not know if this is official Sierra Leone information. In fact, what we've been told is it's not. It didn't come from the Sierra Leone government. But I'm wondering, how is this article out there? So let me just get into the article. So published January 9th, 2025, by Mustafa Dali. Mustafa Dali, I'm thinking is how to pronounce his name. He's from Cairo. So he's from Egypt. And the title of the article is Sierra Leone launches 90-day citizenship route. So oh, I guess I could have shared this on my screen if I wasn't on my phone. So a month after launching its Go for Gold permanent residency program, Sierra Leone has introduced a fast-track citizenship routes within the same framework. These new pathways give Go for Gold investors direct paths to citizenship in as little as 90 days. Okay, and then it has a link to the Go for Gold permanency program. It has a link to it in the article, so you can get more details about that Go for Gold permanent residency. And then it goes and it says the new program offers a notable alternative to Sierra Leone's traditional naturalization process, which requires applicants to reside in the country for 8 years and demonstrate local integration. In an official statement introducing the measures of Sierra Leone's Chief Immigration Officer, Alusine Kani, outlined in the Immigration Department's goal of emulating smaller nations that have successfully harnessed their naturalization institutions, natural resources, and human talent to achieve modernization and growth through significant innovations and systems improvements to align with global best practices is a very long run-on sentence. First of all, very bad grammar. So in an official statement, so I'm going to see what's that official statement. I'm going to look at the link. So the official statement is a PDF, Government of Sierra Leone. That was a press release that was published January 2nd. So I will come back to that and we can look at that together. It's my first time clicking on this link. So this official person says, he says the new pathways to citizenship are designed to unlock the wealth for the benefit of all Sierra Leoneans, which I totally get. And a lot of people are feeling like Sierra Leone is being greedy or they have high expectations for people who are becoming citizens. And at the end of the day, all countries that are offering citizenship, they're doing it as a way to boost the economy. This is a business. And I feel like people are being overly sensitive about it. Even though it is looked at as, oh, it's a way for African Americans to reclaim their citizenship, to reclaim their home. It's their birthright. Although these things are true, there's no benefit to the country doing it if we are not reinvesting into our countries, if we're not reinvesting into Sierra Leone, we're not reinvesting into Ghana. And Ghana just did its citizenship. It's doing it because it wants to boost the economy. It wants to build a better country. It's just like all the other countries where you pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to become a citizen, whether you have DNA evidence or not. It's the same thing. And I think that I don't know. I don't want to say we're being overly sensitive because it kind of is our birthright, but then at the same time, citizenship is a privilege. It's not necessarily a right. That's just my personal opinion. These countries are doing us a favor, and a lot of times, Americans have this attitude as we are doing them a favor. I highly disagree. So Stephen Barnes, co-founder of the Hong Kong Visa Center and main architect for Go for Gold program, reiterates the same sentiment, saying that the fast track option considerably expands Sierra Leone's immigration framework. We already know that a lot of people from China, a lot of Lebanese are already in Sierra Leone. They've been there for years. They've been doing a lot of work. They have a lot of businesses and they have a lot of things going on in Sierra Leone. However, they weren't citizens. And unless they did that 8-year process. So I believe that this is the way that they can become citizens is they've shown we're investing in the country, we've put millions of dollars in the country, we've been here for years, we have the right to be citizens. He says the government plans to attract international investors who want to actively contribute to the country's growth while benefiting from a clear and efficient path to citizenship. The government refers to these new pathways as as facilitated naturalization for foreigners, but in practice, they function as as direct citizenship routes in all but in name. Authorities will legally grant citizenship to investors via a revamped naturalization process, says Barnes. Okay. So the key features of this new fast track option, the go for gold citizenship, is one way. So the fast track naturalization grants citizenship within 90 days for a total investment package of $140,000, which includes all program fees, legal costs, due diligence, and documentation. Now, for us that have been getting our citizenship via DNA testing, they have a process called the heritage naturalization. And they don't really go into detail about it. Um, this article talks a lot about the go for gold, but it has now added the heritage naturalization process to it, which is why I wanted to share this video and kind of give you guys an update that we all have been waiting for, which brings about new questions that is stressing a lot of us out about. So, heritage naturalization grants citizenship within 60 days to individuals within an African ancestry for a total investment of $100,000. Now, when they're saying African ancestry, don't confuse this with the company AfricanAncestry.com. It grants citizenships within 60 days to individuals with African ancestry for a total investment of $100,000. Applicants submit a DNA test report as part of their application. So for me, this means a lot of you have been asking, do my DNA tests have to be with African ancestry? Can it be 23andMe? Can it be Ancestry DNA? I'm thinking this is going to change it. This says anyone with African ancestry, in addition to $100,000. It doesn't say you have to show that you have proof of Sierra Leone testing or Mende or Temini or any of that. It just says individuals with African ancestry. And they're giving you a discount of $40,000 because you can prove it through a DNA test, it seems. Both pathways let applicants include qualifying family members for an additional fee of $10,000 per dependent. Eligible family members are a dependent under 18, a spouse, or a second legal spouse. I guess it's like if you have multiple wives, spouse, and legal second spouse. So I guess you can do 2 wives, not 4. Dependent parents of any age. Okay, so basically, if you pay an additional $10,000 on top of your $100,000, your children under 18 can get citizenship. Your spouse and another spouse, so 2 spouses, and your parents that are dependent on you. Investors can apply for the Go for Gold citizenship route directly without getting permanent residency. Those who opt for it obtain PR and not citizenship, permanent residency. Those who opt to obtain permanent residency and not citizenship in their application will have a chance to apply for naturalization under the framework in the future, but the government is still working on that process for now. So it seems like this is something official. And he says it came from an official statement from the Sierra Leone's chief immigration officer, Alison Connie. I'm not even gonna butcher it. It sounds official, guys. So gold discounts, they're talking more about the Go for Gold. So Sierra Leone passport overview, is another section in the article. As members of the ECOWAS, Sierra Leone citizenship grants visa-free travel. So I guess it's talking about the perks of having a Sierra Leone passport. Sierra Leone citizenship grants visa-free travel to 66 destinations in Africa and Asia, and residency privileges in 15 West African nations. Barnes views the launch as a fast-track route to potentially significantly step in Sierra Leone's economic reform journey. He says the program isn't just about granting citizenship, but also creating a framework that actively supports Sierra Leone's economic development goals, which explains that the program will fund critical projects for sustainable economic growth. And I think that, yeah, that's the end of the article. So this is put out by Mustafa Daly. He is the head of digital at the IMI daily website or news, I guess, based in Cairo, Egypt. Um, he doesn't say if he was in Sierra Leone or how he spoke to the person, but this basically he's reporting an official statement that was put out by Sierra Leone immigration. So I'm going to put a link in the description of the article as well as this press release that was put out by Sierra Leone immigration. Um, and then I guess I will do kind of a follow-up video after I've done my research and gotten some talk to some people and see what they think about this new program and how does it affect us. So one of the questions people have is for people like me who are going to renew my passport. My passport expires in 2027. Will I be able to renew my passport like any other Sierra Leonean? Does my passport look different from someone who was born in Sierra Leone? Do they have different types of passports? Um, will I be able to do it in person? Will I still be able to do it online? So those are some of the questions that people who are currently Sierra Leoneans have. Are we going to have to invest before we're able to renew our citizenship? Are we going to have to renew our citizenship since we didn't go through this process? So there's a lot of questions, and a lot of us are very stressed out. So the government of Sierra Leone, info at slid.gov.sl. Okay, so this looks official. It looks like an official website or official press release that was published. Looks like at midnight, January 2nd, 2025, where the chief immigration officer, Allison Connie, I need to learn how to pronounce this, put out this statement. So it looks like it's an official statement. The Sierra Leone Immigration Department announces today groundbreaking measures aim to facilitate the naturalization of qualifying high net worth foreign national investors and individuals of the Sierra Leone and individuals of Sierra Leone heritage. So that makes me wonder if when you do your DNA test, does it have to say you are of Sierra Leone heritage? From this press release, it sounds like it does, not that you're just have African ancestry. So that's one of the questions that we might have to get clarified. I'm going to go with the press release since it's directly from him and not the article. That you have to have Sierra Leone heritage. The Sierra Leone Immigration Department is implementing significant innovations and system improvements to align with global best practices. Makes sense because it's what everybody else is doing. The land beneath our feet and the human capital of our people are abundant with wealth, and these new pathways to citizenship are designed to unlock the wealth of information, the wealth for the benefit of all Sierra Leoneans. The ambitious vision is rooted in the priorities of President Julius Maada Bio, who is determined to leave a lasting legacy during his final term in office. So I don't know if, because I know Bio didn't put this in place, and I don't know if someone can come in behind him and change it. I don't think he put it in place because when Idris Elba got his citizenship in 2019, it wasn't with Bio. So I don't think he put it in place, and I don't know if it can be changed. I'm not familiar with Sierra Leone politics yet. I'm still learning. President Bio envisions a modern Sierra Leone that stands apart from its challenging past, blah, blah. Talks about English being the language, these attributes of the foundation, the nation ready to welcome those who seek to contribute to its growth and prosperity. Okay. I'm not going to read everything here. It talks about a memorandum of understanding with the Belgium Immigration Office that was signed in December 2023. I'm not familiar with that either. It talks about the introduction of new security uniforms. So maybe this is a part of that. So these are some of the achievements that were achieved. And then Go for Gold residency program. So that's interesting. It says the Goal for Gold is a residency program, not a citizenship program. The launch for Go for Gold residency, promoting investment-based residency opportunities, which is not the same as citizenship. And they've said that you can get residency or you can get citizenship. And I know that a lot of countries will not allow you to have dual citizenship. And maybe that's a situation where they don't even want citizenship. They just want residency where they can stay and they don't have to go back and forth. The ordinary passport remains the standard travel documentation for general citizens and exemplifies broader efforts to provide a streamlined and accessible service for all Sierra Leoneans. Our passport reforms not only improve access for our citizens, but also symbolize Sierra Leone's commitment to modernization and inclusivity, ensuring that every citizen feels connected to the nation's progress. So that's it. It says by appealing to high net worth foreign nationals and those who have ancestral connections to the country, these new measures underscore Sierra Leone's commitment to fostering an inclusive, progressive, and economically vibrant society by attracting talent and investment through enhanced immigration process. The country is paving a way for a prosperous future for all of its people. So I don't know in terms of like the $100,000, if that's something that we're paying cash, if that's something that we're paying for the processing, or if it's investment, if we have to invest. So, for example, if I buy land and I'm building a house in Sierra Leone, does that count as my 100,000? Does that count as my $100,000 investment? I'm not sure. So, press contact. There's a Mr. Jason Black and his WhatsApp number and email. I guess if people have questions, they can contact Mr. Black. Maybe he's the one who put out this PR statement. I'm sure he's not going to be the person who can get our questions answered. But I did want to come on here and do this live because this is something that's out right now. I'm sure it's going to be a very controversial topic. And so I would like to get your guys' questions, get your guys' feedback. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? We're having this conversation in the WhatsApp group. So I wanted to bring it to you guys that are not in the WhatsApp group. I don't think I can invite you to the WhatsApp group. I think it's by invitation only. And it is ran by a Sierra Leonean that has confirmed the citizens that are invited to the group. So I don't know, guys. It just leaves a lot of questions. But I did want to share because I know some of you have asked, does it have to be an African Ancestry DNA test? Can it be another DNA test? And you guys have been waiting. A lot of people have been waiting because they want Sierra Leone citizenship. So this is the update that we have so far. So let's talk about it and continue the discussion down in the comments below. Life is good. Have a blessed day.